On July 8, 2010, the eyes of the entire basketball world were fixed on the Boys and Girls Club building in Greenwich, Connecticut. LeBron James sat beside Jim Gray, visibly nervous. When Gray finally asked the question that everyone had been eagerly awaiting, "What's your decision?" time seemed to stand still. LeBron took a deep breath and slowly said, "This fall, I'm going to take my talent to South Beach and join the Miami Heat." These words immediately caused an uproar in Cleveland. The hopes of the fans were shattered in an instant, replaced by endless anger and a sense of betrayal. Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cavaliers, even published a scathing hate letter regarding LeBron as a traitor. This decision became one of the most controversial moments in sports history, and it also kicked off a basketball chapter full of challenges and legends. On May 13, 2010, the Cavaliers lost to the Boston Celtics in the second round of the playoffs, which plunged LeBron James into a trough of his career. This was his fifth consecutive playoff exit without reaching the NBA Finals. During his 7-year tenure in Cleveland, he had given his all but always missed out on the championship. The city's desire for a championship was like a raging fire, and he carried this heavy expectation on his shoulders, with pressure piling up. On the nights after each defeat, he might have tossed and turned in the dark, thinking about his future. Should he stay and persevere or seek a new path to win the championship? As a free agent, LeBron became a sought-after player by various teams. The New York Knicks, with the legendary status of Madison Square Garden and the charm of New York City, tried to attract him. The New Jersey Nets, with their new billionaire owner, offered attractive financial terms and investment opportunities. The Chicago Bulls, boasting young talents like Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, showed a promising future. Each team did everything they could to sign this basketball superstar. The Miami Heat, under the operation of President Pat Riley, attracted LeBron with their championship-winning culture. Riley showed him 7 NBA championship rings he had won as a player and a coach, and expressed that the team's top priority was to win championships. More importantly, the Heat had sufficient salary cap space to sign 3 max contract players, which meant LeBron had the opportunity to team up with his good friends Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. The hope of winning championships and the temptation of playing alongside his friends made the Heat stand out in this fierce recruitment battle. In the early days of joining the Heat, both LeBron and the team faced huge challenges. Inside the team, there were trust issues between him and head coach Erik Spoelstra. During a timeout in a game, LeBron even had a physical confrontation with Spoelstra, which highlighted the tense atmosphere within the team. On the court, the Heat's lineup had flaws. The center position was weak on offense, and they lacked a reliable point guard and clutch shooters. Their performance in games was inconsistent, and they often lost leads, putting the team in a difficult situation. In the 2011 NBA Finals, the Heat faced off against the Dallas Mavericks. However, LeBron's performance in the finals was disappointing. He played passively, and his scoring was surpassed by several Mavericks players. The Heat ultimately lost the series 2-4. This defeat led LeBron to deeply blame himself. He locked himself at home for 2 weeks, reflecting on the problems in the games. This painful experience became an opportunity for his transformation, and he realized that he needed to change both in his skills and mentality. After reflection and hard work, LeBron transformed in the following seasons. He trained hard to improve his skills, especially his post-up game and shooting. He also paid more attention to teamwork and learned to lead the team better. Under his leadership, the Heat gradually found their rhythm, and their chemistry improved. In 2012 and 2013, the Heat won the NBA championship twice in a row. LeBron, with his outstanding performance, became a world-recognized top-level basketball player. He proved his choice with his strength and silenced those who had once doubted him. LeBron's decision had a profound impact on the NBA. It changed the way teams operated in the free agent market. Teams began to pay more attention to building super teams and chasing the superstar effect. This decision also led to a shift in the power structure of the league. The rise of the Heat put pressure on other teams, forcing them to adjust their strategies. At the same time, this event attracted the attention of global media, further expanding the international influence of the NBA and making it a focal topic in the global sports community.